Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So today I have another meal planning, meal prepping video for you guys. This specific one is a Shabbat prep, so I am prepping for the weekend. Here we start off with some bone broth for our youngest baby, our fifth baby. She is starting solids. If you haven't watched that video on how I do solids with our babies, I will link it down below. So I decided to film this video a little bit more organized. It's very not like me. Usually when I'm cooking for dinner or for a weekend and I have a lot of dishes going, I'm usually kind of everywhere and I have multiple dishes going at a time. But today I decided to kind of do it a little bit more organized. Maybe you guys can get a better grasp of the meals that I'm cooking and maybe follow with the recipe. So I started by prepping everything for broccoli cheddar soup. I have been making this broccoli cheddar soup for, I don't even know now, probably over 7 years now. We have started making it without potatoes. In the beginning we had it with potatoes, but then one of my children has a potato intolerance, so we no longer do that. So the broccoli cheddar soup is super easy to make. You just shred everything, put it in a pot, stir that, and have that saute until it's soft. And then you put a little bit of flour, add some broth, and then you add your broccolis, and then some milk and heavy cream and some cheddar cheese. Here I was draining the broth so that I can put it in different sections into the freezer. And then I cooked double portions of broth. So these were the first bones, and then here I am adding more bones with additional like kale and carrots and stuff like that, because the first one I just did without everything for the baby. So this one is now getting some kale, some carrots, and some garlic. Prior to prepping the bone broth, I sauteed it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then I put it in the crock pot or the Instant Pot. All right, so I'm going to be in and out of this video. I hope you guys really enjoy the rest of the video. It's pretty straightforward as to what I'm making. So I'm making bone broth, broccoli cheddar soup. I put some gluten-free pasta to cook. And then I made chicken marinara mozzarella thing. I'm not really sure what it's called. But basically, I fried up the chicken in egg and breadcrumbs, as you see here, and then I put it into a deep dish and put some delicious organic marinara sauce on top, and then mozzarella on top of that, and put it into the oven until it was ready. So this was a really easy, delicious recipe. I wish I did it without the breadcrumbs to avoid more gluten, but It was so very little breadcrumbs that I'm really not worried about it. But it was a delicious recipe. I didn't follow a recipe. I just kind of did it how I thought was going to work. And it turned out super, super delicious. It was a favorite, everyone's favorite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are not, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I also came across having some black currant, and I made a black currant cake that I will link down below. Now, I would make a suggestion. I would definitely use less black currant, unless you're a fan of it, and also make a much sweeter like cream cheese frosting to put on top. It was not our kids' favorite, I think, because the black currant was pretty tart, but with some cream cheese on it, it was pretty delicious. Cream cheese frosting. And here I am making the cake.